Your Honor, this man can barely read. How could he possibly understand a contract? The lawyer's voice dripped with mockery. The courtroom laughed softly, glancing at Samuel, a 60-year-old handyman standing nervously before the judge in Dallas, Texas. He wore an old jacket, his hands rough and cracked from decades of work. He didn't have fancy words, just the truth. "I fixed that man's roof," he said quietly. "He promised to pay me $200. He never did." The homeowner, a wealthy contractor, rolled his eyes. "There's no written agreement, Your Honor. It's his word against mine." The judge sighed. "Mr. Samuel, do you have any proof?" Samuel shook his head. "No paper, just my work. And my word." The lawyer smirked. "Then this is over." As Samuel turned to leave, defeated, a woman in the back row stood up. "Your Honor, I have something to say." It was the contractor's neighbor. "I saw him. I saw this man fix that roof in the Texas heat for 2 weeks straight. And I saw the contractor hand him an envelope, then snatch it back, laughing, saying, 'You'll get paid when I feel like it.'" The courtroom fell silent. The judge's expression changed instantly. "Is this true?" he asked the contractor. The man hesitated. Well, it was just a joke." The judge leaned forward. "A joke that just cost you triple damages." He banged the gavel. "Mr. Samuel, you'll be compensated. In full." Samuel stood frozen, eyes wet. As he left the courtroom, the same lawyer who mocked him earlier approached quietly. "Sir, I misjudged you. You fought with more dignity than any of us." Samuel smiled faintly. "My father used to say, when you don't have power, walk with honesty, because even justice can recognize its voice." A week later, the story made local news. Handyman wins case against wealthy contractor after standing alone for truth. He never bragged about it. He just fixed the same roofs, helped the same neighbors, and hung a small frame in his workshop with these words written inside: "The world may not believe your words, but it can't deny your integrity." If you believe that truth doesn't need wealth or power to win, comment justice and share this story with someone who still fights for what's right.